It's important to note that labeling someone as a player or a good man can be subjective and may not necessarily reflect the entirety of a person's character. However, here are some traits that may help you differentiate between a player and a good man. Consistency. A good man is typically consistent in his behavior and actions. He doesn't blow hot and cold or play mind games. On the other hand, a player may switch between being charming and attentive one minute, and then aloof or distant the next. Honesty. A good man values honesty and will be transparent in his communication with you. He won't try to hide his intentions or manipulate you. A player, however, may be dishonest or vague about his true intentions and may use manipulation tactics to get what he wants. Respect. A good man respects your boundaries and values your opinion. He won't pressure you into doing anything you're not comfortable with. A player may try to push your boundaries or make you feel guilty for not doing what he wants. Priorities. A good man will prioritize your relationship and invest time and effort into building it. He will make you feel valued and appreciated. A player, however, may prioritize his own needs and interests over yours and may be less invested in building a long-term relationship. Reputation. A good man is typically well respected by those around him, including his friends and family. He has a reputation for being trustworthy and reliable. A player, on the other hand, may have a reputation for being a womanizer and may have a history of short-term flings and relationships. It's important to trust your instincts and take the time to get to know someone before making any judgments. Communication is key in any relationship, so make sure to have open and honest conversations with the person you're interested in to understand their intentions and values. Sure. Here are a few more things to look out for when trying to spot a player versus a good man. Communication. A good man will communicate openly and honestly with you. He will listen to your concerns and actively work to address them. A player, on the other hand, may be less communicative or may only communicate when it suits his agenda. Considers your feelings. A good man will consider your feelings and take them into account when making decisions. He will be empathetic and try to understand where you're coming from. A player may be less concerned with your feelings and may prioritize his own needs over yours. Long-term goals. A good man will have long-term goals and will work towards them consistently. He will be focused on building a future for himself and his partner. A player may be less focused on the future and may be more interested in short-term pleasures. Values. A good man will have strong values and will live by them consistently. He will have a moral compass that guides his decisions and actions. A player may be more interested in instant gratification and may not have a strong sense of values or morals. Mutual respect. A good man will respect you as a person and as a partner. He will treat you with kindness, consideration, and understanding. A player may treat you as an object or a conquest and may not value your thoughts, feelings, or opinions. Remember, nobody is perfect, and we all have flaws and shortcomings. It's important to have realistic expectations and to communicate openly with the person you're interested in. Take your time to get to know them, and don't be afraid to ask questions or voice your concerns. Ultimately, trust your instincts and make decisions that feel right for you. It's important to note that a person's upbringing does not necessarily determine their character or behavior as an adult. However, some research suggests that certain childhood experiences may contribute to the development of player behavior. For example, a person who grew up in an environment where they felt emotionally neglected or lacked positive role models may develop a need for attention and validation from others. This need may manifest itself in the form of player behavior, as they seek out short-term flings or relationships to satisfy their emotional needs. Additionally, a person who grew up in an environment where they witnessed or experienced infidelity or unhealthy relationship dynamics may be more likely to engage in similar behavior as an adult. They may have learned that it's acceptable to deceive or manipulate others in order to get what they want, and may continue to do so in their romantic relationships. It's important to remember that each individual is unique and that their behavior as an adult is shaped by a variety of factors, including their upbringing, personality, and life experiences. While some childhood experiences may contribute to the development of player behavior, it's ultimately up to the individual to take responsibility for their actions and make choices that align with their values and goals.